Judge, this is the case of Blame It on the Alcohol.
Thank you, Nick. You know, I'm always fascinated by couples who are together for years, and then after they get married, they separate right away. That's what happened here, and I'm gonna figure out why.
Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Lynn Toller presiding.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Muriel, Preston, and Nikkinba. Counsel, the two of you have been together on and off for 7 years, married for 1 year. You do not have any children together. Mr. Counsel is seeking $1,550 from Ms. Preston for a variety of things. We will get to that momentarily, but first I'm going to start with you, Ms. Preston. Why don't you tell me a bit about this relationship and why we're here today?
Well, I asked God to bring me a husband, and he brought me a liar and a cheater. After we got married, it's been a whole year of hell. So everything broke loose. The reason why I think he cheated, and I'm pretty sure he did, and he's not gonna hold up to it, is because one day, 3 weeks into our marriage, into being in his house, he kicks me and my kids out. So he throws us clean out on the street, and we leave and we go to Virginia. And I take all my stuff with me, and then his mom calls me, and she said, you know, you should come back down and see if you can work it out. I showed up at his apartment. He was at work, and he left his door unlocked. And so I started, searching around, shoveling around, and I look up under the couch, and it's 5 condoms under the couch. 3 condoms that were magnums, and 2 of them was like fruity condoms that you use for oral sex. So he tells me... I
learned so much on this show that I, really ought not know. It's so much. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So I asked him, I said, so what's this about? When he came home, I was waiting there for him. And I said, so what's this about? And he told me, well, I use those for a fifi. I didn't know what a fifi was. And he told me a fifi is when you put lotion into a condom and you use it for masturbation.
I didn't know
and
that.
I was like,
another thing I didn't know. Didn't know that.
I was like, what? I was just...
I'm gonna Google that, Mr. Counsel. I'm gonna see if there's really such a thing as a fifi. I was just saying. But I'm gonna let Mr. Counsel respond. Is that what happened, or do you have a different version of those events?
Yes, that is what happened. Well, when she came down after we got married, she totally tried to control everything. And I left my door unlocked because I was working at the place that I, live at, I'm a maintenance supervisor at the time, so I left my door unlocked. So, when I'm on call, I just go right back home. So I come in there, she didn't leave the condoms there, nothing like that. No, she ripped all of them up and had them right there on my table.
Right.
But when she came there, she tried to control me, everything.
Give me some examples of some of the things that she did that were controlling.
Oh, she breaks in my email uncontrollably. She goes on Facebook. I don't even have my password to my other Facebook, but she does. And she calls me on Facebook from my other Facebook page. Then she goes through my Google, look down everything, and there's things that she finds that's really, really old, and she just come up and, yo, you gotta do this way, you gotta do it like that,
Give me some examples. You gotta do what? How?
Count the money again after we had the rent. We counted it 3 times one night. And right before we paid the rent the next day, I got paid, so all we needed was $20 more. Count it again, so what's somebody gonna do? Come in the house and steal $20 to $40 and leave the $70? Huh?
Now, Ms. Preston, did you get married to this man and lose your mind and decided you had to control the entire affair?
The only thing that I controlled was the bills, because he act like paying the bills days later is okay. I like to pay bills before the time or on time. He like to get the late fee, and then we gotta be worried about whether we got somewhere to stay. We gotta be worried about whether we got electricity or water, because
not like we don't want to get kicked out. I work there.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Who's getting eviction notices on the door?
my boss.
Now, Miss Preston, I want you to take a moment.
Oh, my God.
Open your mind wide like a prairie. Once you did marry him, did you try to just hang on to the...
Yes, she did.
Now, that's one thing. You interrupting the judge, I know you interrupting your man. That never works out.
I'm sorry.
Try to hang on and manage everything from A to B to C. Just step back from what you did and think about it. Did you?
No, I did not. I tried to cater to him and be good to him, but him and his ways, he didn't want that. He still wanted the bachelor life. He wanted...
Tell me what things he did that indicated that he still wanted a bachelor life.
He was still drinking all the time. He would get drinks like back to back to back. No, he was getting drunk to the point of no return.
She'll buy
like,
it.
You would see him. No, I won't buy any drinks.
Hang on.
He was using his paychecks and to buy all these drinks, getting backed up on his bills and everything. He wanted a bachelor life. He didn't care about having a family. He didn't care about having us there. He didn't want to secure me. He didn't want to secure the boys. You know
I understand what you're saying.
Mr. Counsel, 55-inch TV, the first day.
First thing she did?
Boom, TV, I had to...
Oh, my God. You is lying.
You know?
You gonna sit up
Was the
here
first thing you did was go buy a big TV?
No,
that was my
the
TV.
kids was playing on the video
they
game,
broke it?
and they made a mistake and broke
The first day.
It wasn't it wasn't on purpose. It ain't like somebody said bam and hit the TV.
I got you. Mr. Counsel, let me ask you this. Do you drink a lot?
Yeah, I do.
Miss Preston, are you working the man to death in the bed?
Look, when we was first together for a year and a half, we had sex all the time.
I was young.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
Does your drinking or whatever else you're doing recreationally impede on your ability to pay bills?
No, it doesn't. But I come home, I gotta come off of work.
Right.
And then go back to work again because she wants some sex. And that's every day. That's every day. That's every day. And if I don't do it, we get in an argument, she won't feed me. I come in the house one day, it smell like good steak and everything. Like, I'm like, man, I'm about to eat. And like, yo, I go in the kitchen, it's nothing in there. I go in the oven, it's nothing in there. I'm like, damn, where all the food go? She was like, oh, I made sure there's plenty of sandwich meat in there for you.
So they ate the good meal and left you with a sandwich?
Yeah, but I had to fix a sandwich because of her.
Yeah.
She said, oh, you don't get treated right because you don't get treated right if you don't do right.
Doing that sex. Now, Mr. Counsel, let me ask you this, as gently as possible. A wife asking for sex is usually a good thing. Right? Right.
No.
But I'm open to whatever your inclinations
it's not
are.
the basic sex, Your Honor. It has to go on for hours.
We used to be like that. We used to be like that.
1 10-minute period, then we take a break.
We took
and then
breaks.
I be
I
watching
fed
TV,
him during
then
the
she be
break.
like, can we
I
have
give him
sex
water
again?
during
I'm like,
the break.
God dang. I'm like,
He got
Miss Preston, are you working the man to death in the bed?
Look, when we was first together for a year and a half, we had sex all the time.
I was young.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. We did it back to back to back to back. We'll take breaks in between. I will feed him. I would go cook something up real nice.
And go
give him
right
some
back at
water, you know, get him all nourished up.
That's the only time
and then
I
we'll
get
go
fed
right back.
when I'm butt naked locked in the room. That's the only time.
No. When he create chaos, that's when he don't get fed.
Won't wash them. Like, man, I ain't got nothing to wear.
Oh, you's
well,
a
it look
lie.
like you ain't going nowhere today.
You is a lie.
And I know what that means. Have sex.
Mr. Counsel, when you put her out after 3 weeks, what specifically was the thing that made you ask her to leave?
Oh, because she was controlling everything. Like, yo, she wasn't paying no bills. She come there like, we're gonna pay this right now. We're gonna do this right now. And then she just was I didn't know, like, yo, she's the sweetest thing in the world, but she turned into the devil.
Do you pay bills late so you have to pay a late fee and all that?
Like they was gonna kick me out. I was the maintenance supervisor.
Yeah, but you know the late fee is stupid tax.
Yeah,
right?
but my boss, she'll do it. She'll charge me the late fee, but then it'll be right back on my check. Like, yo, it was. And then she was like, you better stop before I evict you for real. I was like, yeah, right.
Right. So why would I let
But
him
why
pay
tempt
late?
fate like that?
Because I know she wasn't gonna do it.
But
ain't
she was
ain't
on
nobody
the
stuff gonna
verge.
get fixed if you kick me out. I was the only one working there. Everybody else quit. So you gonna kick me out, and then where I'm gonna go at? Back to work after you kick me out?
When you broke into all of his electronics, did you find that he was doing something inappropriate?
Yes, I did.
What was he doing in there?
He was asking people, could he, you know, they.
No.
And he said that.
No. Somebody hacked my phone. 'Cause I lost.
Here's today's viewer question. How do I turn down a friend request from my boyfriend's mom? Share your thoughts online and stay tuned for Judge Lynn's answer.
What did you find?
Okay, so he was text messaging somebody back and forth, not knowing that I had got into his little social app. So I'm in there and I'm looking, and this was recent. This won't like later on.
What was he doing in there?
He was asking people, could he, you know, they.
No.
And he said that.
No.
He said that.
Before she even
they
found
broke
that,
into there.
somebody hacked my phone. 'Cause I
Let me explain.
Hold on.
Somebody hacked your phone.
Look, and I told her before she even broke in that. She was like, why'd you on that? Because I'm telling people this is not me. You know what I mean? This is not me. But yeah, one time I did, you know, I didn't ask the girl like that. I was gonna see if she was gonna come for real. But I gave her the address across the street. I sent her across the street to my homeboy because, like, yo, me and him were beefing at the time, so I sent him
He
over
is
there.
lying.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Like you send a prank pizza to somebody or something. You just sent a prank woman.
Can I see it?
I got you.
Can I tell you the real story?
Ms. Preston, why don't you tell me your version of that event?
Okay, so when I checked into this email that he was sending to this female, right? He sends a picture of himself in the same bedroom I was staying at his
You gotta
mama's
make
house.
the prank good.
No, he was sent a picture of himself and in the same bed with a backdrop and everything.
But was
and
it a
telling them-
nude pic?
No, it wasn't a nude, but
Oh.
the address of his mama was up there.
No, it
mama
wasn't. It was
real
across the
address was
street.
up there. Then they get missing. So it's a time frame in between that was missing. And then next, a text message the next day is, can we do it again?
No, she lying.
No, that's the truth.
She
Can we
lying.
do it again? I sent him money. I sent him $50 because he said, I ain't got no money, I need to get on a bus. And I was like, all right. So I sent him $50. Now, this girl said she needed gas money in order to come and get him. He had to use my $50 to go over there because he got missing for 2 days. I called him back to back
So
to back.
$50 gonna last me for 2 days.
Yeah, all you needed was for that one time of getting to her house.
Okay, now my understanding is that you say that he's abusive.
Yeah, he's verbally
And that he's
abusive.
verbally abusive when he's drunk.
Yes.
And that you have brought evidence thereof.
Yes, audio.
I would like to hear it then.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, your clothes in the city dump, and that lawnmower in the city dump. There's nothing you can come back here for. All the TV's gone, everything. That. Everything I came with is gone. It's in the city dump. You think you gonna try to run and rule somebody?
Oh, it
Can I-
goes
can I
on
say
long.
Certainly.
I can break my own stuff. I brought all of it.
No, we bought it together.
So you broke your own stuff?
Yeah, before she can get to do it.
What am I about to tell you that is?
Huh?
What am I about to tell you that is?
That's childish.
And that's the stupid tax.
Yeah,
You got to pay everybody
Yeah.
twice for something you only have once. Yeah.
Yep.
What was the final straw? What happened a week ago that brought you here?
He up and left. He just straight left. I did not know what was going on. He just called me on the phone, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm out here doing, you know, my work orders. So then he got mad because I left him at the house and I went back to my mom's house with the kids. And I'm not bringing my kids to chaos. I'm not bringing them to that drunkenness.
Right.
So,
You get drunk with me.
no, but I don't be acting crazy. You be acting crazy.
But you both drunk. He just a mean
Right,
drunk.
he just a mean, crazy, verbally abusive drunk.
No, she verbally abusive. I
he
got some
just up
evidence
and
right
left.
here.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that next. Sometimes silence and inaction are the best answers you have.
If you have a question, submit it online with the hashtag AskJudgeLynn.
Divorce Court will be right back. Mr. Counselor, I want you to explain to me why you want $1,550 and what it is you have in your hand that you believe will support that claim. Now tell me what do you want the money for and why you think you should get it?
After I paid all the bills, Your Honor, she cut all the services off.
Sure.
While I'm in the house, she called the light people and everything.
Yup.
I'm looking at my phone. It's flickering on and off. Next thing I know, the whole phone number reset to Android man like this. She done cut the whole thing off.
Yep. I locked it all down.
Locked it all down. She said the water be off next. I'm watching TV and it says, your service, please call this number for your service. I'm like, yo, what the world? And I just paid all this stuff.
Now, Miss Preston, this is some cold stuff. Are you ready, Nick?
I'm ready for it.
Muriel says the water will be turned off next week. He says, so you're gonna do me like this after I paid all the bills? She says, and the water will be off tomorrow. And then the cable will be off the next day. How? I'm still here. So I'm supposed to be homeless in a city, know nothing about divorce papers next week.
Your Honor, I was concerned about me having something to drink and everything. You know what my mama told me to do? She said she's probably gonna cut it off for real. Go in the bathroom and run the water in the tub so when you gotta use the bathroom. I was like, yo, this is
crazy. Yeah, just get ready.
Crazy.
Yeah,
because she did it for real.
Yeah.
I did.
I called the...
So did you cut off services that he had already paid for?
Yes, I cut off everything, but we jointly paid for a lot of stuff, so he can stop lying on that.
We won't jointly there. You was gone. And...
I left because of the craziness.
Do you have any of the utility bills, anything? You want two cell phones that she broke?
Yeah,
Oh,
she threw it out the window. I'm lucky I added the PlayStation because they durable. She threw that off the window. I watched it bounce, but it came back on.
The PlayStation lasted.
Do you have any bills, any kind of receipts, anything to show me? Help me out.
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, because I see ain't nothing on the table, but okay.
But she
Let me say this.
Off.
You weren't ready to get married. Taking on a wife and 4 kids is a big job. I think you two had a good time together, great sex. Y'all get lit up drunk, and that you thought, oh, this is a good situation, but you weren't ready to do the married thing. You didn't think it through. I think it's good that you separate. I hope you remain friends. No extracurricular sex. Women do that a lot. I don't know why. No extracurricular sex. Mr. Counselor, you are a hoot. And I think you're both fabulous people. You're a fabulous woman. And I think you'll both find other people to love. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
All right, you admitted it. You're a drinker. All right, we're gonna cut back on the alcohol a little bit or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut back. She gotta stop buying it, though.
Shoot, he be buying more than I be buying. So he gotta stop drinking, period.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you guys.
All right.